Yo, what up, Detroit? This your boy DJ Distracted. You're live at the APT.
You heard?
We're out here at Collective Studios. And to my right, I have the man, finally famous his own, Detroit's own, SayItAintTone.
Ron, you should be a rapper.
I mean, I try. But
it's that easy, ladies and gentlemen. It's that easy. Hello, people out there in TV land. I go by the name SayItAintTone. It's 2 cameras. It's 3 cameras. It's 3 of me. It's 3 of him. 3 amigos.
times 2. But yo, you tell people of Detroit, who is SayItAintTone?
SayItAintTone is this light-skinned dude by way of Dexter, has a bald head that the ladies love. Finally famous representative. Yeah. You know, one of the snazziest dressed mofos in all of the land. One of the baddest motherfuckers in the world. Can't cuss.
Can't cuss.
Can't touch this. But yeah, I'm SayItAintTone. We live at the APT. Finally famous in here. You know, FFOE forever.
So, speaking of FFOE,
Believe it.
how did you get to be with Finally Famous? Like, where's the story where SayItAintTone, you know, how does that start off? You know, Finally Famous, SayItAintTone, what happened? You know, give a little bit of background, a little history.
Alright, cool. Well, like 10 years ago, I was in the 9th grade at Cass Tech, 2002. Cass Tech, I met my homie Sean, which is Big Sean. And we basically started off like as a group of friends. Then we changed that and started a promotion company. So, cause you know Sean was rapping, so we can basically throw parties and have all our friends, cause we were popular, you know what I'm saying? All the girls like, all the dudes wanted to hang out with. So we just used that to our advantage and started throwing parties and like had Sean perform in front of everybody. And you know, we just started as a group of friends. Basically, that's what we all boiled down to. That's where it came from. It was friendship.
And this was all while you were teenagers?
We were teenagers from like the 9th grade up until now. So we all like have history with each other. Like at least at least 8 years friendship there. But I've been on Sean for like 10 years.
So Finally Famous itself started off as a promotional group, or was that?
Started off as just friends. Just, you know what I'm saying? Friends that were working towards a goal that we all want to accomplish. And it just like we brought one of our friends went to Cass, but he left and then went to Southfield High. So we all like merged Detroit and the Southfield branch. We brought that together and just started like this crazy thing, which is Finally Famous now. So basically we just started off as friends.
So when did you start your career as a rapper? Was it during this period or?
No. See, I didn't even really want to rap at first. I just wanted to be behind the scenes making money. But I say like 3 years ago, my homie Street Lord Wine, he had a studio down in Capitol Park, downtown. And he basically gave us a free facility and a home to record in and just stay there whenever we needed to, or you know, we had an engineer there that just worked with us. And I said it was like 3 years ago, and because if I had to pay, you know what I'm saying, if I had to pay for studio time, I wouldn't have been a rapper. So he gave me that plateau to even start rapping. That's where it all stemmed from. My homie Early Mac. My homie Early Mac was like behind me, pushing me like, man, Tone, man, I can see you, bro. You can be like the swag rapper of the whole thing, man. You can be like the Jim Jones or something, the Finally Famous, man. You can do this, bro. You can do this. You only need one song. And then I remember a long time ago, homie Sean was like, man, one of my friends was on. I started rapping too. So I just took all of that into consideration. And then I had the facility that wine gave us, and free wine, by the way. So I had that facility and that wine gave us, and I just took it from there, man. So like 3 years ago, I made my closet, and that's what really put me on the scene. Sean hopped on it. He put it on his mixtape, Finally Famous Volume 3. And ever since then, I've been like traveling with him, doing shows, doing spot days, touring, meeting people in high places, establishing relationships with people around America. And at the same time, building my name, building my brand, and building fan base and support system.
So do you remember like that first song you recorded in the studio?
Do I remember that first song I recorded? Yeah, I did. It was when, because my first project I actually dropped was like 2010. It was like an experimental project because, I didn't know how to rap or anything. So, but it was a classic, by the way. It's called Say It Ain't. It was a classic, ladies and gentlemen.
Say It Ain't.
And my first song, it didn't even make the mixtape. But my first song, it was when Swine Flu was out. And it had a song called Swine Flu. That's what I remember, like I just did that yesterday, but I just kept recording, and then eventually Key Wayne, my brother, sent me a beat, and that beat turned out to be my closet, and then I've been on the scene from then.
So you had completed the entire mixtape.
I locked myself in the studio. That was one of the first songs. That was one of the first complete, like, super good songs I did, and the other songs just followed suit. And then I just took all those songs and like cut some out, because I locked myself in the studio for like a whole winter. Grew a dumb big beard, and then I just came out with Say It Ain't, that mixtape.
Speaking of Say It Ain't,
right?
Where does this name come from? Like, were you always Say It Ain't like through high school, or did this name / moniker just, how did that come to be? Well,
basically my whole the ideology of my name is just basically turning the negative into a positive. It's like when the thought of me being a rapper, like Tone is a rapper, people would talk down on me, wouldn't believe in me. Even like close people I know, they're like, man, I rap better than you. You don't do the rap. And all of my friends around me were rapping for like years before I even like took it into consideration. So my name just stemmed from like I just basically, like I said, want to turn the negative into a positive and have people believe and make people believe in me. You know what I'm saying? And like show other people you don't have to rap all your life. You don't have to be in school scribbling on your notepad, writing raps all your life. You can just put hard work and dedication and put your heart into it and really take it seriously. And then you can be anything you want to be, really.
I mean, speaking of putting your heart into something and really loving music, what inspires you, on every level, musically, from, within your family, just overall in life, what inspires you?
Basically, being alive inspires me, because people die every day, people come, people go. You know what I'm saying? So I just take that into consideration. I don't try to take life too serious, so I just try to just stay like just happy, just keep cracking jokes. And I just look at my mom and my sister and my grandma and just want to take them to a better place, because I come from the projects. So I just come from the slum, and I seen my homie Sean do it. And it's like I can do the same thing. So that inspires me too. And like just people around me, like my manager believing in me like crazy, that inspires me. And then we can like, his life can change with my life changing, and then it's just everything, you know what I'm saying? Just change inspires me. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's a crazy thing. It's crazy in the club.
Crazy in the club. For those of you who don't know, Tone is fresh off the flight. Where were you at?
Flight. Oh, so look. Take a swig of this water. I'm parched. Fresh off the flight I went to Nashville because my homie Key Wayne graduated from Tennessee State. Congrats to my partner Key Wayne. You know what I'm saying? He graduated. Then I had to go down to Atlanta and meet up with DJ Green Lantern because he hosted my mixtape. So I had to meet up with him. We sat with him, played him the whole tape in the raw form before it even got mixed. So this week is getting mixed, and we gonna send that to him. But I just met up with like people like Don Cannon and just people down in the A. Just say what up and stuff while I was down there. But we was basically down there on business. And I just came back this morning on a crazy flight. We was just about to take off, and then the pilot stopped the plane and said, "Hey man, there's something wrong with the engine. We about to have some people come check it out right now. So we'll be ready in 5 to 10 minutes." So with that being said, I was kind of a little annoyed on the plane. So as soon as we took off, it wasn't nothing but turbulence. So I was like, man, this is crazy, man. I just had to go to sleep. Because if I was going out, I'd rather go out sleep. Man. Believe that, especially flying. Shout out to Denzel.
So you're down in Atlanta, you're working on getting an album hosted by Green Lantern.
Yes,
the album.
Million. Shout out to Green Lantern.
Right. 500 million, right?
Yeah.
Tell the audience, what can we expect from 500 million? What's the features like? What was the process like coming up with this album? And just like you said a minute ago, you locked yourself in the studio for an entire winter. What was 500 million like in the process, as well as what can we expect?
Basically, from Say It Ain't to 500 million is going to show a big progress in how I rap, how I bring flows together, how I switch flows, how I go into different lines. So it just shows growth as an artist. It's all original music. I have features on there from MGK. And the rest of the people from my city, the people that I believe in, like my homie Young Rock, Front Page, Ellen Rose. Am I missing somebody? I think I am. If I'm missing somebody, I'm sorry, man, but I'm just excited about this whole project. And I got like producers on there, Key Wayne for sure, you know what I'm saying? The Olympics on there. Don Cannon got a beat on there. He actually just sent the file. Shout out to Don Cannon. Yeah, on top. But basically 500 million people can expect all bangers. It's a balance. It's a balance for people who want some substance. I got some substance on there for y'all. If y'all want to party, I got party music. I got horror music because I'm from the hood. I got happy music because I like to be happy and just have fun. So basically it's just all of that embodied. So one project is 500 million. And I call it 500 million because I believe in the law of attraction, so I'm just throwing it out there, trying to get that money to come back to me. I'm putting all of these tears, this sweat, this blood into it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Blade Icewood, putting all that into it. So I just want people to really just take it in. They're gonna be surprised. So when I hear that, I promise you, it's gonna be like, oh wow, I didn't know Tone had this in it. So yeah, I definitely got songs on there for the ladies too. Can't forget y'all ladies. Yeah.
So
that was my LL Cool J.